Alright, what's up guys? So I'm going to be taking off the EGR and replacing it with this plate. The way you do it, you take this nipple off for the vacuum. And I'm taking off straight off the intake. So you come over here, there's two bolts. That's better. There's two bolts, one here, one down there, and another one on this side. Back there. And it's all underneath the EGR. So you get your 8mm. I know this is a 9/16, but that's all I had. And you take them off, and the whole assembly should come off, except for this pipe. There's this big pipe that comes from the exhaust. It's wrapped in this saran stuff or whatever this is. It goes all the way down, and I'll show you guys how to disconnect that from the exhaust once I have the EGR off. And there also is this bolt right here that screws into the EGR. You gotta take that one out too. So I'll show you guys once I'm there. So once you got it out, you can tell there's two bolts there and one bolt there. You're not gonna be using this bolt since there's nothing to hold anymore. And if you're gonna cover up this hole right here, that's where this comes in. It comes with bolts, which actually look too short. So I guess I'll use these longer ones. So here we go. This is how it's gonna look. Those are the old bolts. There's the gasket, and it's gonna go right on here, just like so. It's a long thread to thread in, but this is what it is. There's the other one. And like I said, that other thread will not be used right over here. This one. Just this one. And look how much room there is in here now. Golly. And we also got to get rid of this tube, which will also free up quite a lot. And I'm still indecisive with what I'm going to do with the sensors and stuff. This one and that one, since this one does have a vacuum to it. But I'll let y'all know, see how it goes. So screw them in, and I'll be right back with y'all. So I got one bolt on. As you can tell, they're too long. This one sticks out, and this one doesn't have enough room to go in. But I'm just gonna cut this in half, grind it down, and then make it fit. I do not want to put that whole shenanigan back on. So it's just gonna stay with one screw, which it holds fine to hold the vacuum. And now it's this guy's turn. Get that line off. So I'm gonna get it on the bottom and show you. Alright, so a little over a year, and I'm continuing this video. Like literally, I did this shit last year, but I want to make sure it works. So I have everything put together. I cut that screw like I was saying. Everything fits perfect. So both those bolts are cut, I want to say about halfway. I cleaned them up, and a year later they're still good. No leaks, nothing. There's that other hole, it's just hanging out. And I got all the piping and the little sensor. It's all off. And so the wiring I just tucked up under the intake, just so no one can see it. It's somewhere back there, but it's never given me an issue. everything's still good. So one issue I did run into was the EGR tube that comes all the way up here. So I tried unbolting it. It's right there. Let's see if we can focus. So there's the O2 sensor, and right next to it, that's the EGR tube. So I tried everything. PB blasted it, everything. Nothing worked. So it turned about halfway out, and then it just stopped. So what we did was, that's a good view right there. So I just cut the tube off, and for about a week I ran it with that hole, and it's really annoying because the firewall's right there, so all that noise just resonates inside. So I went to a welding shop and told them just to weld that hole up, and it's been over a year and no leaks, nothing. Obviously check engine light's on because it's part of the emissions, but that doesn't bother me. Now I know that the whole intake's clean. I also rerouted the PCV system. You can tell just the hose coming down. And same thing on this side. Hose coming down. And they just went out to right there. And this way, when I had all the intake and everything off, I took all the lower one off as well. And I had access to one of those cleaning stations. I just cleaned it like really nice, and that'll keep it clean. The PCV system just recirculates everything to the intake, and so does the EGR. That's what makes them so dirty. Now, if I ever take it apart again, it's gonna stay nice and clean. So yeah, it's been running pretty good. So that's how you do an EGR delete. Thanks for watching.